Hey, this is Destin, Gerek, and to my right,
Michael Hrostoski.
we just finished recording an hour show for the Evolved Masculine, Redefining Sex, Power, and Success. Do check us out on iTunes or with the link below. So, we want to just touch upon something a little bit further around competition versus collaboration.
Because you're my competitor.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm gonna beat your ass. So,
we talked a little bit on the show, so definitely watch the full hour episode. But something that's been coming up a lot with me and some of my peers is just the idea of how unhealthy competition is. I've realized that the more that I even think that competition is a thing, I'm just limiting myself from friendship. I'm limiting myself from like business opportunities. I'm limiting myself from being intimate and having intimacy, which is much more than putting a penis in a vagina. Just it's actual heart-to-heart communication with another human being. That like as long as I hold that frame of competition, I'm limiting myself from so much good stuff in life.
and so much of what we can give to the world. For example, like we wouldn't be here having this conversation, or me having you on my show, or when I'll be on yours again,
Mm-hmm.
if we were coming from that place of pure competition. It's coming from that place of look, we are, you know, kin, essentially brethren in this life. We when you look at the 7 billion people on the planet, you and I carry more in common with one another than 99+% of those individuals. You're essentially my brother.
Yeah.
And so recognizing that, coming from that place of appreciation and collaboration of, okay, so what's my piece and what's your piece, and how can we be powerful reflections for one another on that journey, versus I've got to clobber you and prove that I am the better one.
Yeah, and that programming runs so deep,
Mm-hmm.
and I notice it sometimes, and I notice a part of me that just wants to like destroy someone else or destroy their empire, and I feel it, and then I just let it go, and then I make.
See, I don't want to destroy your empire. I just want to show you how much better mine is. So,
Yeah, I want to destroy. So we all have our different expressions of competition.
so the nice thing is, like, you notice it's it's still there somewhere. We're just not letting it rule us.
Hmm.
You know?
Yeah. So I'd love, especially for the men, for if you're a man listening to this message, I want you just to check in and just like, what's your relationship to competition? Is it helping you? Is it hurting you? Is it are you allowing more into your life, or is it in reality actually keeping you from having friendships with other like really valuable men, which I found that it has done that for me in the past, and it's something that I am committed to letting go of so I can have a better life.
So here's a challenge for you. Think of somebody who you currently have or in the past have thought of as a competitor, and reach out a hand in friendship. Of course, like with women, can you do so from that place of offering something, having a desire, and yet being unattached to the outcome? Because with you reaching out a hand of friendship or an offer of collaboration, they may say yes, they may say no. The main thing is that internal shift within you, and then start to watch the results that you create in your life as a result.
Yeah, and the only um, like my main competition, and we were talking about this on the interview, is like separation theology. Like that's what I'm really committed to ending. Just the me versus you, us versus them, my way versus your way. That's what's causing a majority of the suffering in the world. So if there's something that I'm competing against, it's that separation theology, or
Yeah,
it's thinking that one way
a
or one
competition
path
of
is.
ideas
Yeah.
with that which unites us versus that which separates us, which there's a certain paradox in that. But for more of this and a deeper interview and conversation between Michael Hrostoski and I on taking full responsibility and ownership of your life and everything in it, on truly loving yourself and what that makes possible,
Yeah, and a lot more fun
and
stuff,
a lot more
and
fun
a lot of
stuff.
sex,
Yeah,
because sex is
always.
great.
And check it out. The show's on iTunes as well as evolvedmasculine.com/radio, and we'll have the links below. Thank you. Peace.